How to build wealth faster than everyone around you. Everyone wants that, right? But almost no one knows how the real game is played. Maybe you've been grinding every day, hustling hard, but still watching others pass you financially like they've got jetpacks while you're stuck running. That feeling? You're not alone. It's what happens when no one teaches you the mental side of money, just the surface-level tips that don't stick. The truth is, most people chase shiny finance hacks instead of building the mindset and habits that create real momentum. And that's why they stay stuck. But imagine this: what if you could break out of that cycle, not with luck, not with gimmicks, but with proven moves rooted in financial psychology that actually works? Look, getting rich overnight is a fantasy. But building wealth faster than everyone around you? That's not only possible, it's practical. And today, you'll learn exactly how to do it. No fluff. No wishful thinking. Just straight-up strategies to shift your mindset, take control of your money, and start stacking real results. So if you're tired of feeling behind, this is your moment. Let's break it all down, step by step, and show you how to build wealth smarter and faster, starting today. Alright, listen up. When it comes to crushing it in personal finance, it's not about hunting for that perfect plan. Believe me, the perfect path is a myth, like trying to find a unicorn in Times Square. What really matters is locking into a solid strategy and sticking with it like your favorite Netflix binge. Think about Rocky Balboa's journey. He didn't change up his training every week hoping for a miracle. He stayed consistent, showed up every day, and built his success brick by brick. That's the core of financial education and building money habits. Consistency beats perfection every time. Most folks get stuck chasing shiny objects, jumping from one amazing investment tip to another, or flipping between side hustles like a squirrel on espresso. But here's the kicker: this behavior kills momentum. Imagine you're trying to master a video game. You don't switch characters mid-level, you commit, learn the moves, and improve steadily. Same with money mindset and finance tips. You gotta give your habits time to settle and grow. Over time, that commitment compounds. Just like steady investing in stocks like Apple or Microsoft can multiply your wealth. The trick is to ditch the perfect pick mentality and focus on action. Execution in personal finance often gets overshadowed by strategy talk. But here's the truth: execution beats strategy hands down. It's like knowing the perfect workout plan but never hitting the gym. Financial psychology shows that knowing what to do, budget, save, invest, doesn't mean jack if you don't follow through. Take a page from The Pursuit of Happiness. Will Smith's character kept grinding despite every setback. That kind of persistence and habit building in your money life leads to real results. So stop overthinking and start executing those finance tips daily. And the best part? Sticking to one path builds confidence and mental toughness. When you commit, you learn how to navigate the ups and downs without freaking out or switching gears. It's like Tony Stark building the Iron Man suit, step by step, through trial and error, not quitting because the first model wasn't perfect. That endurance through uncertainty is what separates winners in personal finance. So, buckle up, stay focused, and in the next part, we'll dive into why execution actually beats even the best strategy. You won't want to miss it. You know what's wild? Most people already have all the finance tips they need to get ahead. They know the basics: save more, spend less, invest wisely. But the real magic lies in execution. It's like having the perfect recipe for a killer burger but never actually grilling it. Think about it: the difference between someone who hits the gym and someone who just talks about it every day. Execution is the muscle behind the money habits that actually build wealth, not just the plan. Without showing up and doing the work consistently, all that financial education is just noise. Look at shows like Breaking Bad. I mean, not the drug stuff, but how Walter White plans every step meticulously. Yet it's his execution that makes him succeed. Translating this to your personal finance game: knowing how to make money won't get you rich unless you actually follow through. Set clear money goals, automate savings, start small with investments like index funds, think Vanguard or Fidelity, and keep at it. That steady, everyday grind builds your money mindset stronger than any get-rich-quick scheme could. What trips most people up isn't a lack of knowledge, it's the battle with habits and willpower. Financial psychology shows that people sabotage their progress by giving into impulses or procrastination. But here's the deal, the power of small, consistent actions can't be overstated. Even saving just $10 a day adds up to nearly $4,000 a year, which can be a solid start to emergency funds or investment accounts. This shows that execution doesn't need to be flashy, it just needs to happen, day after day. So, the takeaway? Don't get stuck planning forever. If you've got the basic finance tips down, it's time to roll up your sleeves and execute. Like Michael Scott in The Office improvising under pressure, it's messy, imperfect, but that's how you make progress. And speaking of moving forward, next up we're going to tackle how obsessing over the perfect pick actually kills your progress. Trust me, you'll want to hear this. Man, this one's a classic trap, spending hours, days, even weeks hunting for the perfect strategy to make money or invest. It's like scrolling through Netflix for an hour, never picking a movie, and then missing out on chill time. People get stuck overanalyzing every little detail, thinking the perfect pick will skyrocket their success overnight. But here's the kicker, that mindset kills momentum and keeps you stuck in the same spot, spinning your wheels. Financial education isn't about finding the holy grail, it's about picking a solid path and running with it. Take the show Mad Men for example. Don Draper doesn't obsess over every ad idea, he picks a direction and backs it with confidence. Same goes for your personal finance habits. Whether it's investing in ETFs, starting a side hustle, or budgeting with apps like Nab or Mint, the key is commitment, not perfection. Overthinking leads to paralysis, and without execution, even the best plans don't matter. So, instead of chasing that mythical perfect pick, focus on consistency, learning, and adapting as you go. Here's some science to back it up. Studies on decision fatigue show that overanalyzing drains your mental energy, leading to worse choices or giving up altogether. Instead, use what you already know. Create a budget, build an emergency fund, pick a decent investment, and stick with it for at least 6 months. Trust me, this builds a powerful money mindset and real personal finance muscle that'll pay off way more than flipping from one perfect plan to another. So yeah, chasing perfection is a money mindset trap that can cost you years of progress. Don't let it drag you down. Now, get ready. Next, we'll dive into why focusing on just 1 or 2 projects beats juggling a dozen, and why that focus is a game changer for your financial success. You won't want to miss it. Look, trying to run 9 businesses at once sounds like a flex, but honestly, it's a fast track to burnout and zero real progress. When folks spread themselves too thin, it's like trying to watch 5 Netflix shows at the same time, you're not really engaged with any of them. Focus is everything, especially early on in building your money habits and financial education. Dive deep into one hustle or investment, master it, then move on. It's about quality, not quantity. Think about the Queen's Gambit. Beth Harmon doesn't play a million chess games simultaneously, she zeroes in on one match, studying every move obsessively. That laser focus is what turns her into a grandmaster. Same deal with personal finance. Whether you're learning to budget, investing in dividend stocks like Coca-Cola or Johnson & Johnson, or building passive income streams, focus lets you develop serious depth and real results instead of surface-level chaos. Financial psychology backs this up, too. When you focus, your brain builds habits faster and stronger. Plus, you cut out the noise that comes with juggling too many goals. Start by setting one clear financial goal, say, saving $5,000 in an emergency fund or hitting a certain monthly passive income target, and hammer that down. It's like training a muscle, consistency beats scattered effort every time. So yeah, ditch the shiny object syndrome. Focus not only improves your results but also keeps your motivation locked in. And speaking of sticking with it through uncertainty, that's exactly what we're tackling next. Because hanging tough when things get foggy? That's where most people bail, and the winners pull ahead. Let's be real, most people want a clear map and instant results, but life, and personal finance, rarely works that way. That uncomfortable fog of not knowing if you're making the right moves? It's brutal. Yet, those who stick it out during this uncertain phase build an unshakable money mindset and long-term habits that pay off huge. Imagine a startup founder grinding through the early months with no product market fit yet. Success only comes when they refuse to quit. Think of Breaking Bad. Yeah, not about money habits, but stick with me. Walter White's journey is a wild ride full of uncertainty and tough calls. The winners in finance are the ones who, like him in his own crazy way, persist even when they can't see the finish line. It's about having grit when the how isn't clear yet and trusting your process enough to keep going. Financial education is more than just learning facts, it's building that muscle of endurance. You gotta build your tolerance for ambiguity, because the markets fluctuate, investments take time, and habits don't form overnight. Start small, commit to tracking expenses daily, or automating savings even if it's just $20 a week. These tiny wins build your confidence and help you weather the financial storms ahead. So yeah, endurance through uncertainty? It's rare because it sucks, but it's also the secret sauce most people miss. If you can hang in there, you're already ahead. And speaking of staying on track, next up we're diving into how culture can make or break your execution. You won't want to miss that. When it comes to crushing personal finance goals or building a business, culture is the silent game changer nobody talks enough about. It's like the vibe in a room that either pumps you up or drags you down. A solid culture, whether in your circle of friends, your workplace, or even your own headspace, reinforces killer money habits and kicks lazy excuses to the curb. Think about how the Avengers work together. Their shared purpose and expectations push them to deliver under pressure every time. In the real world, a team with clear expectations and accountability crushes their targets faster. Same goes for your financial life. Surround yourself with folks who value financial education and personal finance growth, or create a culture in your own routines that rewards discipline. For example, set mini financial challenges with friends or use apps like Anab or Mint to keep you honest. This environment shapes how you execute your money moves daily. Research backs this up. People perform 20 to 30% better in supportive cultures that reward good habits and hold folks accountable. So if your crew's always complaining about money and never budgets, you're swimming upstream. Changing your environment is often the first step to changing your financial psychology. Your circle should inspire you to save, invest, and hustle, not hold you back. Creating a winning culture might seem like a big deal, but it's really about tiny shifts, setting boundaries, sharing goals, and celebrating wins. When your culture is tight, execution isn't a struggle, it's just what you do. And guess what? Next up, we'll see how talent sets the ceiling and why who you bring in matters way more than you think. Talent is like the secret sauce that determines just how high your financial journey can go. No matter how solid your money habits or how killer your culture, if you settle for average people around you, your growth hits a ceiling. It's like watching The Office. Michael Scott might be the boss, but when he hires great people like Jim and Pam, the whole team shines. The right talent brings fresh ideas, sharp skills, and the grit to push through the tough spots. In personal finance, this means surrounding yourself with mentors, advisors, or friends who actually know their stuff about financial education and habits. Don't be shy about investing in yourself through coaching or courses. Think about those who mastered stock investing early on, like Warren Buffett, who credits his success to learning from the best. Having top-tier talent in your corner can speed up your path to wealth and help you dodge costly mistakes. On the flip side, low talent or weak networks can drain your energy and slow your progress. If your go-to crew is always broke or stuck in bad habits, it's a red flag. Step up by seeking out mastermind groups, financial podcasts, or local meetups focused on personal finance. Getting the right people around you is like upgrading from a beat-up car to a Tesla. It just gets you there faster and smoother. Talent isn't everything, but it's a massive piece of the puzzle you don't want to ignore. So, get serious about who you let influence your journey. And as you tighten up your crew, you'll see how sticking to your path matters more than chasing perfect strategies, which is exactly what we're diving into next. Remember how overwhelming it felt to compare yourself to others and chase after every new money tip, only to end up stuck? Now you know the only path that truly matters is sticking to your own plan, building strong habits, and mastering your money mindset. You've already started breaking free from the endless cycle of doubt and confusion that holds most people back from real financial success. If you want to keep leveling up your personal finance game, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on powerful finance tips that can change how you handle money. Trust me, the journey to financial freedom isn't just about knowledge, it's about action and mindset, and we're in this together. Your next breakthrough could be just a video away. And if you're serious about transforming your finances for good, don't wait. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start diving into holistic health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This isn't some vague advice. You'll get step-by-step guides on how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity even when money pressure hits hard. It's your time to make money work for you, not the other way around. Check out the material in the pinned comment and get ready to take control of your financial future. The best investment you can make right now is in yourself. Don't sleep on this chance to change your life forever.